So, yeah, as usual, waiting for the stream to start. Well, stream starts, but I never know when I'm live on Twitch or not. Hmm. Live 2D really is awkward. I can never tell if I'm aligned correctly, I guess. Yeah, I'm live. Good night. Uh, Today is kind of unplanned stream, kinda. I was crashing out from doing some skin rendering, and it was kinda too early to go to bed. So I decided I might as well stream, which is kind of an insane idea. But here we are. Hi Catherine, hope you're doing well. This is Leia. This is not me. By the way, give me a second, I need to adjust my mic. I'm back. Okay, this is kinda awkward. I can never figure out the right mic settings. I've changed things last stream, but sometimes if I'm not speaking directly to the mic, I'll be really quiet, and I dislike that a lot. I guess the model struggles with seeing me opening my mouth. Only if I open it a lot. Anyway. And I decided to stream with the model. I don't even know really why. I just felt like it. Maybe to get used for when I eventually get a model. I really like the movement, but I'm not sure I'm too used to this. My setup is kind of awkward to see how it is behaving, I guess. And I'm also kind of sorry for the music today. I couldn't decide, so I just have YouTube doing its thing. And there are some stuff that I'll listen to that I wouldn't stream normally with. But yeah, just streaming for like an hour. Maybe a bit more. I sadly was not very wise and drank more coffee than I should. So I'm kinda not tired. I'm probably more agitated than usual. Kinda hard to tell. Oh, hi, Felice. Hope you're doing well, and thank you. Sadly to inform you, I'm not really one of the pretty ladies. I'm just controlling her, which is kind of fucked up. But let's not think too much about it. That is kind of debatable. Thank you, Fugis. Also, it's kind of weird seeing you without the full name. Feels kind of naked without it. At least while I'm not used to it. Yeah. Anyway, I'm also kind of frying with the shading. Probably not the best day for shading, I guess. Friday is kind of one of the first days of the week that I start to crash out on art. Yeah, I love it too. It's like kind of a guilty pleasure. The shit I could never listen to with speakers at my parents' house. My father is too much of a metalhead to accept this. Just kidding. He'll probably just say some weird shit. Uh, Take care, Fugis. Keep well, and thank you for showing up. Mm-hmm. Mm. Pissing straight for an hour and a half. God damn it. That's a lot of chicken frying. Tea. Mm-hmm. So yeah, music is going to be all over the place. I'm probably be all over the place too. You know, the week is starting to take its toll. My sleep has been kinda awkward. Kinda woke up at 5 a.m. today. I probably need to uh, abandon coffee again. Even if I don't know what else to replace it with. I feel like I need some kind of replacement. It's kind of one of the things I look forward to, drinking coffee. It sounds kind of sad if I say it like this. Like eternity. Shaking my head to this to music, but I can't. I need to be careful to not hit the mic. This zipper is. I don't even know. Rendering is hard, boys and girls. Uh, mm, mm, yeah, somewhat like this. Yeah, the belt now. There's still kind of other things I could be rendering first. But I'll go for the belt, seems like the easier one. Mm-hmm. 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 So yeah, work today was work. Kinda hard to describe it. Uh, Felt like I needed to go commit a crime at the client's IT department. Just kidding. Mm. Kind of awkward when no one really knows how things work, especially when they should know. But you know, saying uh, no too many times. Mm. So this belt, a lot of things to pay attention here. Mm-hmm. What the I've been screwing up with my layers too much. I need help. Mm. Okay. Should be somewhat fixed. Something to fall for in my mind. I can't really head bang when I have the mic right to my face. Thank you, Catherine. I'm not sure if I'm doing too well, but thank you. So yeah, earlier I was going totally insane trying to render some skin, and it's kind of no, it's blue art. So the skin needs to be top notch, and I kinda don't have references for what I want. So I'm definitely struggling. I have references for kinda close, but kinda close, not quite enough. There's a lot of second guessing too. Because in the end I really don't know what I'm doing, so it's hard to tell if it looks good or not. Feel like lately I've been struggling with stuff that it doesn't necessarily look bad, but I can't say if it looks good or not. I don't know if this makes any sense. But it's kind of an issue I've been having. Mm-hmm. Not sure if something other artists struggle with. I have no idea. And the music really going everywhere today. So, to do this, well, I wonder if this color is too dark. Surely it will work. I think I posted it to Tumblr like a week or so ago. It's kind of fascinating that back in the day, I really didn't like Lady Gaga. And now, not 100% fan, but she has some bangers. And I really can't deny that. But I also didn't listen too much of her albums fully. Only the first one, which I like it, but uh, lacks a bit of consistency, I think. But at the same time, it's kind of an insane album for first album, so you know, can we blame her? Uh, and then the other, man, I'm on the wrong layer. No, no. Anyway, merge, whatever, whatever. Yeah, the only other album from her that I listened to was Joanne, which is, I think it's very different from her quote unquote usual albums, music. And I like that album a lot. But also something I don't really listen to much anymore. Kinda not the vibe I look into. To listen all the time at least. Anyway, this belt. I wonder if I'm going too hard on the shadows. Especially because I was fumbling with multiply on the wrong layer. So imagine if I knew the lyrics for this. This was kinda, this specific song, it was kinda out of my time paying attention too much of mainstream. So I wasn't blasted with it over and over again like with some of her previous music. Alejandro. Yeah. Give me like a second to look at belts. Attunement belts at least. Mm, yeah. Feel like all my belts are missing something then. But we won't mention it. Something like this. Maybe. if I get the lines right. Surely this will be good enough. Oh yeah, I feel like I should change my CSP layout for when I'm streaming. Mostly because I spend a lot of time looking to the layers thing, and that makes me look away from the mic when I'm talking. I think that's kind of noticeable. Mm, I really don't know how to explain it properly, but I kind of check my votes more or less. Not too much because, you know, kind of avoid giving myself unnecessary brainworms. But it really bothers me when I'm talking and then suddenly I'm talking quieter. I feel like mic settings are kind of a struggle, something that I have to pay attention to. I feel like I'm almost kinda at the point that I'm kinda happy with the stream. I'm definitely talking more. It's arguably if it's something worth listening to, but that's not for me to decide. But one of the things that I really wanted to improve in my streams was to talk more. Which is I've been trying to, even if I say stupid shit or just talk about me, but I don't really have much to talk about, so you know. And I really need to, on the topic of the mic thing, find a way to be able to headbang a bit without hitting the mic. But I also don't have much, you know, it's hard to come up with stuff about drawing. I guess I could kind of talk about what I'm doing moment to moment, but it's also kind of awkward to have the presence of mind to be aware of what I'm doing, because sometimes you just kind of do it without thinking too much. I'm sure there's stuff that you do in real life that you just do it without thinking, and it's hard to explain. Surely that's something everyone has. Yeah, yours. And to the tomorrow, if I have time at work, when I check the stream, I'm going to get really self-conscious about maybe the model not being aligned properly. I have the camera on top of my tablet, and it's kinda almost all to the left. That felt like the only position where the model will be looking straight ahead. If I was had my head up. Surprisingly, a lot of things to think about. Thank you, and go do whatever. Feel free. Thank you for showing up. It's real. Go do something productive. Pick up the pen. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 I'll keep telling you to pick up a creative hobby until you finally do it. Because even if it doesn't save you, it's uh, something that I don't regret getting. Despite all the artist brainworms. Oh, fans. Chance. Keep feeling that the belt is kinda too dark at some parts. You could have it all, you could have it all, but then what's left of me? You could have it all, you could have it all, but then what's left of me? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The desire to vibe to the music versus the desire to keep talking. Mm. Every day I find a new challenge. Favorite means you could have it all, you could have it all, but then what's left of me? Let me drink some water. Water. And I'll keep going for like more half an hour. Then move to bed. Do Nicodelis. I still haven't dropped it. Feel like I'm hopefully dropping it. But I'm kind of resistant to it. Second cost fallacy, whatever. Sometimes having that one fixed thing on my day, kind of keeping things together. I don't know. But to be honest, if I didn't spend the time on Nikkei, I'll probably just doom scroll Twitter for 20 extra minutes every day. which, well, probably not good either. Oh, heavy metal. Mm-hmm. Sorry. So I had hot pants now, or whatever it is called. Let's ignore how I'm avoiding to render the top. Mm, just something really basic first, so I kinda know what I'm doing. Hi Andy, hope you're doing well. Don't mind the model. This was kind of unplanned stream, but I basically needed to work on something else, so I decided to stream. Yeah, felt like doing something different today, I guess. Woman Wednesday and all that. Mm-hmm. Ah, I would. It's just a customizable model. I will zoom out, but then I will have to place myself back in. Give me a second. I can. Come here. Hi, Andy. She doesn't even move her mouth. Ah! Hi, Andy. Hmm. Okay. Enough of her. Uh, this is about the right size, maybe. Who knows? I kinda hate that VTube Studio tries to stay in front of everything. I can't just minimize it. I don't even know how to move it to another screen. It is very awkward where it usually sits. And on another screen is probably... huh. You are funny, but I hope that post doesn't involve me. I'll kill you. In Minecraft. Hmm. Huh. Anyway, thank you. So, where was I? Yeah. Rendering. Anyway, hope you're doing well and hope Dino is getting better. Never give up, bro. Never give up. What am I doing? Who doesn't like merging into traffic without looking? Sometimes we just need some risk in our lives. Remind us that we are still alive. Something. Please be careful if you're driving. I had to say this or my lawyer would get mad at me. Hmm. Kind of insane that this came up during this insane song. Sometimes I think that I don't really know how to render clothes. Because I just do things randomly. And I don't know what to do to replicate things. I really need to go to the mines. The children yearn for the mines. And build some confidence. Hmm. Actually, surprisingly difficult to vibe to the music without being self-conscious now that I have the model. God damn it. When I don't have the model, I wish I had it so I could show. When I have it, it makes me self-conscious. Oh, this song. I still feel like this will be pretty strong Gosling song. Uh, I know Lost Kitten and all, but this I feel like this it's harder for that kind of emotion. Yes, it's changing me. The last now I'm comforted. Something needs. This song really got me fucked for a while. Kinda why I don't like listen to some of uh, Sleep Token songs. Kinda make me yearn too much. Can't yearn too much, I'll go insane. This song is so insanely good. I need to lock in on rendering. Or alkaline. Maybe I have the wrong color here. Yeah. Wrong is debatable. Shadows are hard. Actually, not twice to try to cook. This late at night. But then again. One of my goals, jokingly, is to be able to draw off asleep. So that when I actually have to lock in, I don't need to be that locked in. Don't know if this makes any sense. Hmm. It kinda needs the hard edges, but some of it's not noticeable. Oh, been a while since I listened to this. Kind of funny that YouTube put those back to back. Oh, Cheryl, hope you're doing well. Don't mind the new look. It's the Woman Wednesday special, I think. Hope you like it. Hope you find her cute. I feel sometimes a bit hesitant about using female models. Misrepresentation or whatever. I am not a cute girl. And I don't want people to think I'm a cute girl. Mostly because I would disappoint them. I also had the silly idea of whenever I'm drawing one of my OCs, I would customize this model to be the OC I'm drawing. But then I have like over 10 girls I would could draw on stream. And I'm too lazy to customize 10 characters. 10 is being generous, but you know. I feel like it should go hard, but I'm too lazy. It's been so long since I listened to this. The vibe. Yeah, but a good fluffy stream. She was cooking some art. Looking forward for when she finishes it. Proud of her. Hope she's not listening to this. And are you happy for not being timed out? I thought you would like that. T. Also, hope people don't mind that I don't use expressions on this model. I don't even have a numpad. I don't even have the F keys. My keyboard is a very small boy. I can't have the keybinds. Well, there's different angles to worry about it, I think. Nah, I'm sure she's playing something, Elden Ring or something. Too focused to have this open, surely. Fafi, you are a major cutie. And you are a good girl. Don't let the brainworms get to you. Okay. Don't mind what I said. She will never know. I wanna make with you. I need a darker color. God damn it. I really want to master the art of drawing when I'm tired. need this in my life. Hmm. 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 Oops. SP, don't die on me. I need some water. Give me a second. Going kinda heavy, kinda moody now. Hmm. Yeah, I think the biggest challenge is having the consistency. Well, uh, I pretty much only started drawing at 29. Outside of the scribbles you do when you're like 6, 4, 5, 6, whatever. So I'm sure you can do it if you want. But you do have another creative hobby, right? You write, right? It would be nice to, if you write, it would be nice to have drawing as a side skill. Imagine the potential. Oh, uh, don't worry about what's wrong with you. You become a VTuber after all. Just kidding. I sincerely have no weight in my art when I jokingly say that you were doing so well and then you became a VTuber or something like that. Just find it funny to say. Probably kind of immature to say, but maybe overthinking, maybe not. Mm-hmm. Well, if you physically can, just do it, man. Find some time you have are free. Just do it. But anyway, I don't know what are your conditions, so. But my general advice would be to just do it. Huh? No. I'll eat you with my tail. Uh, no possibility to get a big ass Ethernet cable. Ah, but I'm going to delete you. Mm, depends on our router and our distance to the router. Ah, I I'm very lucky with my situation. I have a rented room and we have cable glued through the walls. Kinda glued to the walls, I guess. So I just have a cable. And I think the wireless is pretty good here. At my parents, the situation is kinda rougher. only Wi-Fi. So that's kind of why one of the reasons I don't stream in the week during the weekend. Oh, 07. You can quote unquote get rid of your housemates. Steal the closest room. Or convince the landlord to pass cable through the walls or something like that. I don't know. The problem with 5G is that it's going to eat your phone battery. Unless you have one of those fancy hotspots. It's a dedicated hotspot that take a SIM card and give you internet. Oh, I'm having a vision for the art. Good. But my main suggestion is if you can't convince the landlord to put the cables somehow, do that. Or get rich and buy a house. But I don't know which one is more realistic. I'm sorry if this is getting too real. But yeah, it would be very nice if you could get back to streaming. I am having a vision to render this. Yeah, this will work, I think. Would it work? Yeah, but can you handle doing videos? I feel like, well, I talk about myself. I feel like doing videos is different magnitude of challenges. I need to find the right colors. Something like this. I am so dumb. I am. Oh, no. I need to not render this too cleanly. This needs to be kinda messy. Because video zero is a lot more work. I don't even know what kind of videos you would make, let's plays or something else. I was kind of surprised that Bad at Video Games started doing let's plays. Kind of a fascinating decision. I've been using I feel like I've used that word more than once today. Please feel free to delete me. Yeah, I feel like these hot pants are looking better if my rendering isn't too clean. I feel like I've had this revelation when I did that one art with uh, Leah's jeans, blackish jeans. Do you? Oh, we are almost at an hour. But also, I want to keep going. Sorry, weird voice. Da-ba-da. Colors are difficult, man. You. Been a while since I've listened to the Katamari soundtrack. Maybe I need more of it in my life. It was kind of a good way to get happy thoughts into my brain. There was like a month last year that would only listen to Katamari Damacy soundtrack or whatever this Katamari is, and what's their name? Knocked Loose, which are basically two most opposite things in music you could listen to. But Katamari took care of the happy thoughts, and Knocked Loose was good when I needed noise. Uh-huh. I like Sepultura, but I'm not really in the mood for this one. I'm going to do the first skip. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. I keep talking about reduced brain power at this time of the night. I wonder if our shorts are good enough. I could, yeah. It needs some adjustments, I think. Some more shadows. And some blending, maybe. Sorry, I keep hitting my mic. Empire. So yeah, this is the final stream for the week. Tomorrow there's Miri stream. I think there is. I don't know. I don't remember. I think there is. There is. So yeah, tomorrow I definitely not streaming. Friday I'm absolutely not streaming. Saturday, if I did it, it would be a mute stream, and probably not on Twitch for TOS reasons. Sunday might happen if traffic doesn't betray me, if my body doesn't kill me, you know. If the world, the universe, plays along nicely. Mm. Now the jacket feels like it's kinda underhanded for some reason, but I don't want to think too much about it just now. This could be kinda time to end stream, but I also feel like feels like I'm not sleepy enough to go to bed, but I should, but I don't want to. Decisions. Feel like ending the day with some skin rendering is going to be kind of ironic. But it is what it is. I pretty much decided to stream because I was crashing out after some skin rendering. But this is also skin rendering that doesn't need to be as well cooked as the one I was working on. I just need to check something because I was silly. Need some more water. Second. So, swear to God, I'm going insane. So, where was I? Ifa, you too rest well, thank you. I'm probably ending very, very soon. Because it's getting late. And while I'm not sleepy, I should go to bed sooner than later. Yeah, I am going to end now. Good night. Thank you for hanging out. Take care. See you hopefully next Sunday, maybe. Who knows?